welcome to another episode of 12 Bar News. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Brave Badger.
Yep.
Darsh over there.
Hello.
And Bullwinkle.
Hey.
And I'm the Fox. As always, somehow I forget to put myself first. I don't know, maybe that's a failing of mine. We're going to skip any sort of formalities and just go right into a little segment we like to call...
Damn it.
No.
What's happening?
We're going to have to punch that Jeff guy sometime soon.
My name's not
Jeff. All right. Badger, I do believe that you have some stuff for us for what's happening.
Yep. So a lot of albums were released this week. A lot of people are announcing, spring's in the air. So all the baby albums are going to be popping out soon. So Bruce Springsteen announced he is coming out with a new album. He's been focusing on his Broadway shows, which were pretty popular, at least from the pollution fog in Jersey. You can't really see anything out of it, so Bruce Springsteen's kind of our only choice. But so this new album supposedly has like a more 1970s kind of Chris Christopherson ballad type of sound to it, rather than his, normal E Street. This is going to be a solo. So that's going to come out. Neil Young announced that he is releasing his 1973 live album on June 7th. It will be released, and it's a 7-track album, and he's doing a whole series of these live releases. I have a bunch of Neil Young from this box set, just different live ones and all his records, and it's a really good box set. So other than that, I have some album reviews I'm going to talk about later. So that is also came out this week. By the way, what's today's date? I'm trying to take a math test.
Today is the 29th.
Okay, the 29th, 2019. Okay. And what month?
April.
I got these SATs down. Okay. So, also, just have you guys heard about Kanye West's Sunday services?
I have not. Why don't you tell us about them?
All right. I don't know much about him, but he did one at Coachella, and apparently he's been doing them for different celebrities for a while. And apparently it's just a bunch of music, and apparently it was batshit crazy, I think is what I heard. I don't know. So normal Sunday service, I guess. And the last thing was about Moby. Apparently, and he came out with a memoir, and in it he discussed maybe once drunkenly knob touching Donald Trump. So Bullwinkle, do you want to explain what knob touching is for the children?
No, I don't. You can explain that.
Yeah, why don't you take that one there, Badger?
It's your topic.
I think it is when, in Princess Bride, when you have to press that knob of the tree to go down to the torture chamber.
See, I assumed it was like if you tried to open up two doors that were too close to each other and they like hit each other. And I thought they were like both walking through doors and
yeah,
like,
I think that Moby touched his penis on Donald Trump's leg or something like that. But this is all a rumor, so I think we have to get some fact checking going.
Can you do me a favor and patch me into the Oval Office there, Badger?
I think I can. Hold on, let me see if the loop's still going.
Donald Trump.
Hi, President Trump. This is Fox from 12 Bar News. I just had a quick question for you. I just won't take a moment of your time. Is it true that Moby touched his penis to some part of your body?
That might be the best question I get today.
Yeah, if you believe that, that's fine. I don't care. It's an old subject.
Well, it may be an old subject, but the story's just coming out. I just want to get your opinion on Moby. What do you think about Moby?
Nasty guy who can't get along with anybody.
Wow. Whoa, President Trump. I think we need to end this interview. Thanks for your time.
I fully understand.
Thank you so much. Go back to being racist. All right, cool. I'm glad that we got that. We just use our influence here to, talk to presidents and world leaders.
Yeah, we're
somehow.
not the other Fox, the fake news. We don't just put words into people's mouth here. You
heard it from the man
source.
himself. Yeah, you heard it from him, the man himself, what he thinks about Moby. I never really thought that badly about Moby, but I mean, sexual assault is sexual assault. Hopefully someday we find out, we can get these two on stage and they can talk it out.
I'm still going to listen to that. What's that song he did with Gwen Stefani?
I didn't know Donald Trump was a musician. Anyways, do we have any other what's happenings? Bullwinkle, I think you have a what's happening, correct?
Sure, I do. So we found out this morning that Woodstock 50 was canceled. I know, go figure. Sounded like it was due to lack of investor funds. So
interesting.
Yeah, they've been struggling for a while, it sounded like, and now they finally pulled the plug on it. So I don't think anybody is upset.
Yeah, no, I was never going to go.
I had some people on Facebook respond to a post about this that they were upset, but others thought it was sort of pandering to have so much of the pop and rap in there. And these were people who don't listen to rock music. It was somebody who is a fan of rap and pop music, and he was just saying it was too much maybe for it, and maybe that's why just fell apart. Or it could have been fiery. I doubt as soon as Ja Rule got on the board, I knew something was shady.
Fire Festival all over again. It's unfortunate because it sounded like it could have been good and maybe gave us some memorable performances. Probably not.
I think this is one of those things that millennials are going to get blamed for killing.
Yeah. Yeah, poor millennials. Oh wait, that's us. Barely. But I believe I have a what's happening here too. This past fall, Tenacious D released a film and an album, like a co-occurring thing called Post Apocalypto. And so they had a tour that was attached to it, and they just added 11 new dates coming this fall. So be on the lookout for that, because they are performing with, if you live in Colombia and you're listening to this for whatever reason, Bogota, they're playing with Foo Fighters and Weezer. So Dave Grohl is going to be rocking out on the drums with the D. Nice. I hope that gets recorded and put on the internet so I can watch it, because I don't have the money to go to Colombia right now, or the inclination, to be honest with you.
Follow us on Patreon.
Follow us on Patreon, please. Yeah,
it'll in the mail.
It'll send cash. I'll be able to at least go myself. I don't care about the other guys; they don't have to go, but at least get the Fox to Colombia.
I'm actually not allowed back in the Colombia country anymore.
We agreed not to talk about that, Badger.
Okay.
I think after having Trump on our show, we're banned from all Latin American countries.
It would not surprise me. There's ups and downs to every decision we make, but we needed those. We needed to get
the facts,
the words. We needed the facts right from the mouth,
orange mouth,
right from the Cheeto himself.
True,
Chester Cheeto for president.
Rest in peace.
And now
Chester Bennington
and
Chester Cheeto. That guy snorted too much of that Colombian Cheeto dust.
I think we're getting a little off topic now. So I believe that's all of our what's happening, and nobody else has any what's happenings.
Darsh!
I was too busy with Game of Thrones this week to concentrate too much on the music scene.
I agree.
Last night's episode was crazy.
It was nuts. It was nuts. It was very good. It was very dark, but very good.
If you were watching on standard definition, it was basically a blurry potato. But,
like Donald Trump.
Yeah. But if you were watching in HD, it was the best thing ever. So
It was amazing. So we are going to then move on to a Badger album review, or actually 3 Badger album reviews. Badger, why don't you take it away?
So, I was going to be doing 3, but unfortunately, the Czarface album that I was going to have included turned out to be just more of a collection of beats rather than a full album. There was no real lyrics or anything. It seemed to be more of different beats going over the different, basically different melodies, but the same, like saying Czarface a couple times. But it was good. I was entertained, but there wasn't much content there to discuss.
They didn't have any features.
But they've been super prolific for the last couple years. So I'm sure they're working on something. But check that out if you're fans of Czarface. It was pretty cool beats. My 2 albums are going to be Elite In League with Dragons by the Mountain Goats. And
I only listen to the Mountain Goats.
Yep, that's a good podcast. Check that out.
Great podcast.
They've been around forever.
Yeah.
17.
17th album here. And then my second one is going to be about the new tallest man on Earth. So,
what about the old tallest man on Earth? Did he die?
No, this guy was so much taller that
I just grabbed the low-hanging fruit. I'm sorry, guys.
So did Moby.
Apparently.
So, this album by the Mountain Goats is inspired by the tabletop role-playing game Dungeons and Dragons. It's not as clearly as influenced as Beat the Champ was about wrestling, but it is a theme throughout. They describe it as a partial rock opera, and you kind of hear the storytelling throughout, and the production quality has sort of a film aspect to it. They were saying it was kind of Dragon Noir. So whatever that means. So this was released on April 26, 2019, and it has a lot of the Mountain Goats style throughout, the folk, indie folk, punk, just rock collaboration that is the Mountain Goats, with some beautiful instrumentals and his unique voice singing on top. And it was produced by Owen Pallett, who also worked with John Dornell and the other Mountain Goats it's basically him, but for the 2012 release of the Transcendental Youth, and which was an awesome album too. If you're not familiar with the Mountain Goats, I would check that one out. Check out a lot of their older albums too. Some really good ones.
I mean, some very good ones. Yeah. The Mountain Goats are
the Sunset Tree, Tallahassee.
It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up because the Mountain Goats were for a long time like really unknown overall, and they kind of pulled a what's that band? Neutral Milk Hotel, where they just like exploded more onto the mainstream in recent years in a weird way. But yeah, if you haven't listened to the Mountain Goats, like what the hell are you doing with your life? All hail West Texas, Tallahassee.
Yeah,
some of the best albums ever.
The Sunset Tree is great.
Do yourself a favor and just go listen to them. It's like 17 albums.
Yeah, what are you waiting
17 fucking albums. Go do it.
So Pallett he worked with the Arcade Fire, and he's also known for his film scores and video game inspired albums, which may be why they chose this. He used to be a solo artist called Final Fantasy, and it was all inspired by video games. And he was also in a bunch of other bands, but he's a violinist, a multi-instrumentalist, but he is strong on the violin. And you can hear some of that come through on some of these albums, some of these songs. You have some of my favorite songs on the album were Pasiac, 1975. This one has almost a Cure feeling sound to it. And the chorus of that is "Tell your boss, tell your mother that I want everyone to get high." And then another favorite song is "Doc Gooden," and this has some great guitar work and lots of 80s synth as well on top of the acoustic guitar. Invisible 2.0 or Going Invisible 2, that is a great Mountain Goat song. So it's more of a guitar driven, story driven song. And then Waylon Jennings live has a good like rockabilly feel to it. And of course, this song that introduces it is Done Bleeding. And it's just a great collection of songs. My other album is I Love You, It's a Fever Dream by The Tallest Man on Earth. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this artist. He is a singer-songwriter from Sweden, and he has a similar sound. A lot of people say it's Bob Dylan-esque, but it definitely has more modern influences, almost as if Bob Dylan could have been young and also experienced all of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s music and used that in his earlier songwriting for the melodies and stuff. He has sort of a Dylan-esque voice, sort of. And this album, his voice is definitely more mature than some of his earlier ones. This is his 5th record. So if you haven't heard any of them, if you're not familiar with his music, then I would check out The Wild Hunt and Dark Bird Is Home. These are some great albums. And some of my favorite songs from this album are The Running Styles in New York, which was a single that he released in February, and I'm a Stranger Now, which has been stuck in my head since March when it came out as a single as well. I usually try to check this thing out when it comes out on my Google Music streaming service. And then some other songs that are not singles but are great are Waiting for My Ghost, All I Can Keep Is Now, and of course the title track, I Love You, It's a Fever Dream.
The Tallest Man on Earth will be playing in Philadelphia on October 2nd at the Met.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I heard he has a very charismatic stage presence for his shows.
And also Radio City Music Hall in New York, October the 5th.
Yeah, he's been growing in popularity too. And just to give you a sound, this is a sample of his voice off the song I'm a Stranger Now.
If only this one held the answer to the aching of her heart.
So he has that folk sound.
Oh, yeah.
So I would definitely recommend both these albums, especially if you're a fan of these two bands. I would give them solid A's if you're fans, probably a B+ if this is your first exposure to them. I'm going to compromise and give them an A-, both of them.
Man, we've been talking about exposure a lot tonight. Like first Moby and now like Tallest Man on Earth and Mountain Goats, getting them out in front of people.
Yeah, whipping them out.
We're just whipping them out.
We're
moving right along. We're going to try a new segment tonight. See how it goes. I have a feeling it'll be entertaining at the very least. And it's a trivia section. We don't really have any clever name.
I have a name.
Oh, what is it?
It is Quiz O.
How original. Badger, I'm so proud of you.
I know.
Did you just come up with that like on your own?
Yep. My parents have a bumper sticker that says, "My son said he made up Quizzo."
Okay.
On a podcast.
On a podcast. That's awesome. So we're gonna have a little quiz section.
It's on their Prius.
It's on their Prius. Well, we do know your parents are green.
In more ways than one.
In more ways than one.
I thought we don't discriminate between skin color here.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being green. I think it's just the fact that we had Donald on
It's not easy being green.
I know.
Yeah, there's no way.
I know. But that is pretty stereotypical, that character. We're not all frogs. I mean, a lot of us are, but Dolores Umbridge was. But
She totally was.
she doesn't also represent.
I thought she was a toad.
Well, actually, toads and frogs
are the same thing.
The same thing.
Angela proved that.
Yeah, Angela the herbalist. So,
all right, this
Harry Potter aside, let's.
That's not Harry Potter. You're
That's Aragon, brah.
Yeah, you've been spending too much time in your little Game of Thrones.
Dolores Umbridge?
No,
Angela the herbalist.
Come on, Solemnbaum's friend.
She proved that
Oracle?
all toads. Yeah, come on, man. Get with the times. Regardless, we're going to move on to the trivia section, and our host tonight is Bullwinkle.
All right.
Woo-woo!
The topic for Quizzo will be 60s music.
Can we use that name?
Yeah.
No, we're doing it now.
We'll have 3 rounds of 6 questions, with the difficulty of each question increasing with each passing round. Round 1 questions are worth 10 points. Round 2 is 25 points. Round 3 is 50 points. Each person will have 10 seconds to answer the question. If a person answers incorrectly, then the next person can try to answer for double points. If that individual is incorrect, then the last person can answer for triple the points. The order that will go in will be Badger, Darsh, then Fox. The order is established for the entirety of the game, does not change even if someone gets a question wrong. Final question will be in the style of Final Jeopardy. Each person can wager their points up to all of their points for a chance to double the amount of their wager.
What do I get when I win?
Bragging rights?
Bragging rights.
You get to contribute to our Patreon.
Yeah, you can give me money.
All right.
Oh,
Answers for the final question will be submitted in Discord. You guys will all send a direct message to me. The final question does have multiple answers, and point totals will be based on how many correct answers are given by each person. If a contestant does not at least get 3 answers correct, they lose their entire wager. Everyone agreed that internet's off limits, no cheating. This is the honor system, so I'm going to trust you guys to do this the right way.
So
I've already closed Firefox.
All right.
We're good.
We ready to do this?
I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Badger? Badger?
Now I'm ready.
Okay. I thought maybe you died.
I did.
First question.
I came back for your sins.
All right. First question to I don't remember. Badger.
All right. Who was Pink Floyd's founder and first lead singer?
Sid Barrett.
Yep. Darsh. In what city did Motown Records originate?
Detroit?
Yep, these will be softballs, you guys. Get some points on the board.
All right.
Fox, who originally felt like a natural woman?
Oh, God.
Can we steal?
If he passes, then it'll go to Badger.
Yeah. I can hear the song in my head.
4, 3.
What was that?
You have 10 seconds, I thought.
Oh, you're timing it? All right.
I didn't even know that. I forgot that we had yeah. All right, it goes to Badger. No, it goes to Badger.
Why?
Because it goes in order.
Listen to the rules.
This is bullshit.
Darsh. It was Whitney Houston.
No.
It's Aretha Franklin.
That's what I was going to say.
So that means Darsh just got 30 points.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
So, Badger, are you keeping time then?
Yeah.
All right. Great. Here's your question. Ready?
Wait. I need to pull up a timer. All right. I got this shit.
Oh, so you didn't actually give me 10 seconds. You just decided.
Go.
In what city would you find the House of the Rising Sun?
New Orleans.
Darsh, what instrument did Ravi Shankar play?
The sitar.
Fox, what Beatles song inspired Charles Manson?
Helter Skelter.
Yep. All right, there you go. At the end of round
amongst
one,
others.
Well, that's a primary one.
It's the one he quoted.
The one he
The
quoted.
Beach Boys.
Was A Natural Woman the 60s?
Yeah, I thought
It
that was.
Yes, it was.
Because I've
You
been
have to-
studying my 60s Aretha Franklin. And
Clearly not, if you think Whitney Houston was from the 60s.
Yeah, I was like, man.
she was probably like 10. If.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Bobby Brown.
Well, Darsh is ahead. He's got 50 points. Badger has 20, and Fox has 10. So it'll get a little bit more difficult from here. And I will keep time because I don't trust Badger at all.
I have my stopwatch out. Jeff, why don't you do it?
No, let the host do it.
I'll take care of it.
But you don't have
Badger.
a alarm thing.
I will count down when you're out of time. All right. Ready?
No.
Badger, what was Bob Dylan's first top 10 hit?
Fuck your mother.
2.
The tides they are
Was
changing.
it?
No, Darsh.
That's what I was going to say. What's the one he did and then Joan Baez took it?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, man. All right, Fox. Here you go.
All right. His first top 10 hit
Yep.
was
3,
A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall.
1. Nope.
Damn.
Like a Rolling Stone.
What?
That was his first number 1?
His first top 10.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yep, 1965.
Wow.
He wasn't, one of those mainstreamers at the time.
I guess
He
that's
put out
true.
his first couple.
Yeah, he was like the influencer behind the scenes for the popular musicians. I almost said good
He was on
musicians.
Instagram.
Sure.
What was the name of the song I was thinking of?
didn't
Yellow
hear it.
Taxi.
No, the one that Joan Baez, what is it? Da, 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 da.
Bop. Hey,
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. That's the name of the song. Blowing in the wind.
Diamond. Oh, okay. I thought she also did Diamonds and Rust.
Yeah.
Are
All
we
right.
talking about the Counting Crows?
No.
No, man. Keep up. All right,
All right,
Darsh.
it's Darsh's turn. Yeah.
In 1965, who fired Jimi Hendrix from his band for missing the bus?
Oh, I'm not gonna get this one. Yeah, I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Fox.
James Brown.
Nope.
Damn.
Badger.
I think I know who it is.
All right.
Clint
that was enough.
Eastwood.
Isley Brothers.
Little Richard.
Little. That's who. Oh, that's
Wow.
what. Not
It
James
wasn't
Brown.
Clint Eastwood.
It wasn't Clint
Not
Eastwood.
Eastwood.
Round 3.
No, it's my turn now.
All right,
Okay.
Fox. In October 1965 or 1969, a rumor based on clues from Beatles album covers claimed that Paul McCartney was dead. How did the rumor claim he died?
He died in a car crash.
Yep. There you
It
go.
wasn't a rumor.
That was an easy one.
I thought that was supposed to be a true false.
no.
In what way?
How did he die? True. All right.
Paul is the walrus. Wait, no.
Badger.
The walrus
Right.
was Paul is the line you're thinking of.
Walrus.
Anyways, Bullwinkle, try and reassert
Yeah.
some control.
For sure.
All right, Badger. Which band helped springboard the careers of Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page?
What's the question?
Which band helped springboard the careers of Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page?
Oh, Dire Straits.
No.
Nope.
3. No. Darsh.
He's wrong.
The Yardbirds.
He's
The
right.
Yardbirds.
He's right.
Yeah. 50 points for Darsh.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
All right, Darsh.
The system is rigged.
No, you're just bad at trivia. All right.
I got a few right.
Dire Straits.
What? He was in Phil Collins' bands, right?
Phil Collins wasn't in Dire Straits either,
Just
bro.
saying random words.
Who's in Dire Straits?
I don't know.
Mark Knopfler is
Yeah.
the guitar player. of
That's
Dire
the one person.
No. What about the guy from Cream?
That's Eric
Ginger
Clapton.
Clapton.
Or
But,
Ginger Baker or Jack Bruce, but yeah,
That's just a different band.
that's a whole new band.
What about Steven Tyler?
No, okay, we're not going anywhere near the STD.
All right.
Continue if you would, Bullwinkle.
Darsh. After Johnny Cash's passing, an advertising firm approached his estate and asked to use one of his songs for a commercial about hemorrhoid ointment.
Okay.
What was the song that they asked to use?
A Boy Named Sue.
No.
Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire.
Butthole joke. Ha!
That's great. Wait, how soon after he died? That's in such poor taste.
That is a good question. I did not dive that deep into that.
Okay.
All right. Fox. Total of 32 bands were scheduled to play at Woodstock, and only one of them was unable to make it due to being stuck at the airport. Which band was it?
Oh, it would be really ironic if it was Jefferson Airplane.
It is not that ironic.
It's not that ironic.
2, 1.
I don't know.
Badger.
Led Zeppelin.
No.
What?
Darsh.
Terrible guess.
Wait, the Black Keys.
You failed.
Is it the
3,
Beach Boys?
2, 1. It was Iron Butterfly.
I'm sorry, what was that? Because Badger
Iron
keeps playing with the
Butterfly.
thing. Okay.
Iron Butterfly.
Yeah, none of us would have known that shit.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just Googled it.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my
No,
baby,
wrong
my
Butterfly
sugar
song.
baby.
So it will surprise no one that Badger only has 20 points.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
This
Darsh
point
has
system
100
is
points,
rigged.
and Fox has 85 points.
Oh, coming up on your rear, just like Moby.
Oh, God. All right, hold on. Jesus Christ.
I think it's amusing that his name is Moby and it's about a penis, and then you can Moby Dick. Sorry. That was very disjointed thought process. Whoa, President Trump, just please don't tap into our
My
podcast.
friend Snoop Dogg.
No.
Okay.
Get him out of here. He's got to go back. We are ready for the final
Final
regular trivia
Yeah.
round, right? Okay.
All right, Badger. How long did Bob Dylan's his first album, take to record?
1 day.
I will accept 1 day because it was 2 afternoons.
Yep, that's 1 day.
Yep.
Wow.
There you go. You got one. You're
I
jumping
got
back in the game.
3. It's just I don't go and steal things like Darsh over there and his. Oh, I'm gonna get an easy one.
I feel like, well, wait a minute. If it's that easy, then why do I keep stealing them from people? And
Because-
second of all, I'm not sure that your last answer should count, but that's up to the master of questions over there.
We got to give him some pity points if we want to keep playing.
You.
All right, Darsh. What was the name of Jimi Hendrix's recording studio in New York City?
Oh, shit. I know this. Electric Ladyland.
Damn it.
Electric Lady Studios, but we'll take it.
Okay.
Very close.
I don't think that should be.
You got a
That's
pity
it.
question.
You're one
Get
to
out of
talk.
Fox. Brian Wilson wrote the lyrics for Surfin' USA, but is set to the music of a hit song released in the 50s. Who wrote the original music?
It was oh shit, I know that. It was a huge influence on the Beach Boys.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Badger.
Dick Dale.
Was that the answer?
Surprisingly decent guess considering it's surf music.
I was gonna say.
I mean that would work, but no, that's not right. Darsh.
Is it the Isley Brothers?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, don't say it just yet. It's
you guys will be pissed when you hear it.
it's gonna be something dumb.
Frank Sinatra.
What is it?
Chuck Berry.
Of course it's fucking Chuck Berry. God damn it.
Was it his Dingaling?
My ding-a-ling.
Oh wait, no,
Anyways.
that was Moby's.
Wow.
So many dick jokes. I love it.
Okay, Badger.
Yes.
The Kinks were active from 1964 to 96. How many albums did they release in that time frame in the U.S.?
6.
It's a big number.
Oh.
Wait, in the U.S.
In the U.S.
specifically?
U.S.
98.
Let's see.
Not that big. Jesus.
24.
He went from 6 to 98.
All right, Darsh.
It's 24.
What was the ending year?
96.
96. Jesus. Let's say 37.
Nope. Fox.
32.
30.
Damn it!
I was closest without going over.
This is not The Price is Right.
I wish.
Does
I would've
Bullwinkle
got that.
sound like Drew Carey? No.
He sounds a lot like Alex Trebek.
Nothing like Osterbeck. All right, Darsh.
Shut up, Trebek.
What up?
Name one Buffalo Springfield song other than For What It's Worth.
Oh, come on.
Three.
I can't do it.
All right, Fox.
Signs?
See, I actually have to Google this because I have no idea. I don't have a signs. Did you just say a word that sounds like a song title?
I didn't do anything like that.
All right, Badger.
Hold on. I'm looking at my album.
You're
Oh wait, fuck. For what? Mr. Soul.
Mr.
What?
Soul.
Why are you acting so shady, Patrick?
All right,
Mr. Soul.
we'll take it, even though I'm pretty sure he cheated.
I didn't cheat. What the fuck?
Wow, 150 points, huh? That's insane.
Jeez, he just
Now
took
he's
the
in
lead.
In 1966, Donovan released his only #1 single on the U.S. Billboard charts. What was that song?
Oh God, I feel like I should know this. Mellow Yellow?
Nope.
Damn it.
Badger.
Oh, I know what it is. Fuck.
Catch the Wind.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck.
Is it Season of the Witch?
Nope.
Oh,
Bullets,
whoa.
Fox.
I didn't know it. I thought Season of the Witch.
What was it?
It was actually Sunshine Superman.
Ah.
Ah. Wow. Okay. Oh, I feel dumb.
Do I get the points?
No.
No. You said the wrong answer. All right. Believe it or
Wrong and
not,
subjective.
Badger has 220 points. Fox has 85 points, and Darsh has 150.
This is rigged.
So figure out what you guys want to bid. I'll give you a couple
Okay.
seconds.
All right. I already locked it in. You have to type it in with your answer on Discord.
Yep,
Do you?
Yep.
that's fine. Of course, that is what Darsh wager was. God damn it.
I already know what it is too.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was all of your guys' bid.
No, it's not mine.
Badger, you're not allowed to bid penis.
These rules are all made up.
Well, if he bids penis, that means it's probably only like 4, right?
Shit.
No, no penis like the jokes.
No, I was trying to get up that soundboard again.
Boy,
It's
It's huge.
These hands.
All right, Fox, what's your real bid?
All.
All right.
Yeah.
On April 4th, 1964, the Beatles held the number 1 through 5 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. What were the songs? And it's 1964.
All right. Does it have to be in order?
No.
Okay.
Do we get partial credit for this?
You do, if you get 3 right.
Shit, I don't know any Beatles songs now.
All right, 10 seconds left.
Fuck!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, that's what I got. You can stop the music now.
It's so fucking distracting. I need a redo.
No redo.
You didn't even submit an answer.
I did.
It just says help, helter, skelter, sonnet.
Are those the only Beatles songs? Those are the only Beatles songs you could think of?
I had like a total brain fart. I was like not listening to the question, and I was like, because I had my SoundCloud crash.
How did you get through high school? That's what I want to know.
I didn't.
How did you get through college?
The
I'm
first
surprised
time or
you
the
didn't-
second time?
I'm surprised you
Either.
didn't. I'm surprised you didn't answer false.
I have a
Moby Dick.
4.0, a 4.0.
George Washington.
A 4.0 in feelings.
It's it's grit. A 4.0 and grit.0.
Great. All right, so Bullwinkle, why don't you start by reading Badger's answers again?
Okay, so Badger's answer, he had help, helter, skelter, and then sonnet. S-O-N.
That's not how you
Are
pronounce
any of
it.
those correct?
And how much did he wager?
205. So he has 15
Wait.
points.
We're doing golf rules, right? The
Not this
lowest.
time, buddy.
No.
No, dude. All right, so
I need a
Fox.
beer.
Fox had I Want to Hold Your Hand, Love Me Do, My Bonnie, I Saw Her Standing There.
I knew those songs.
You didn't write, you barely wrote one song.
Help is a song. I'm
It didn't
teaching
say
this little kid it.
Oh, God. And how many of those were right?
Just one. I Want to Hold Your Hand. So you lose all your points.
Nice.
I beat
All right.
you.
Darsh's answers, Twist and Shout, Please Please Me, I Want to Hold Your Hand, 8 days a week, and She Loves You. Twist and Shout, Please Please Me, and I Want to Hold Your Hand were all right.
Nice.
The ones he missed were She Loves You and...
I put She Loves You.
Did you? Oh, it's at the very bottom. Oh, there you go.
Wait, how many are
The
we
ones
supposed to answer?
There was 5
There's
possible.
5. She Loves
So
You.
the only one I missed was 8 days a
8
week.
days a week. And it should have been Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job, Darsh. Killing
Yeah,
it.
Killed it.
Thanks, man.
Jesus.
So
And
we
how
got
many points did
69
Darsh wager?
Guess.
69.
69 points for a total of 55.2 points.
What?
Oh, hell
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for that stupid math.
And what?
Hey.
Do some more math and tell us who won. Come on.
Oh, we already know who
Do
won.
it.
You
Yeah.
fuck.
Five fucking points.
Go blow on your.
All right, so yeah, Darsh has 205.2 points, Badger has 15 points, and Fox has 0 points.
Ugh.
Good effort all around,
You
Yeah.
guys suck.
except for Badger, who's really bad at this. Badger needs multiple choice next time we do it.
I'll keep that in mind. I
And
will be the host
ADD,
next time.
medication.
Jeez. Yeah, probably a little bit on the ADD medication.
I did not listen to that 5 things. I thought I would have answered something. Got all 5 in there. Help.
Yeah, you would have put at least 5 down.
Yeah. I think we should do a redo right now. Quizzo at Quiznos.
Pop Quizzo.
Yeah. All right. Bullwinkle.
What?
Who was the founding member of Dire Straits?
What?
Mark
Eric
Knopfler.
Clapton.
Mark? What?
No.
Yeah.
No. You're very wrong, and I'm the one who lost, and you don't see me over here being sour.
It's Mark Knopfler, David Knopfler, John Isley, Patrick Withers, or Pick Withers.
But we said no internet, so you
No, dude, I knew
you
all
lose
that.
all.
I didn't hear. Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't
lose
hear
all
him
your
type at
points.
all.
Yeah.
No
And
typing.
No,
Even
since
if he was,
this is a mistrial, so Darsh loses all his points and Badger wins. Thank
What?
you guys. Good night.
Not so fast.
Ugh.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Do we have any other things we'd like to discuss? Any questions that anybody has brewing around in their head?
I've got one.
Oh, what's that?
Aerosmith.
Ugh.
Great or terrible?
Terrible.
I can answer this in one word: terrible.
I have many
Mike?
words
Or
for this.
Bullwinkle?
I mean,
This is the guy who likes AC/DC. Way too
Yeah,
much.
but AC/DC is better than Aerosmith.
yeah.
I disagree. I think that
Whoa.
I think Aerosmith is pretty good. I mean,
Hold on.
obviously, obviously they're a huge meme, but whatever.
Hold on.
Justin Bieber fan.
Who in this band thinks that Tom Petty is dad rock?
I do.
Exactly. So your opinion is null and void.
But Tom Petty, the thing is that
Tom Petty was in a band with Bob Dylan and George Harrison and Roy Orbison.
And Aerosmith
and he wasn't
horrible band.
nearly as talented as any of those people.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yes.
was.
You can ask Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan said that Tom Petty did what Bob Dylan did, but did it better. Words from his mouth.
I mean,
from the mouth of the babe.
I mean, so Bob Dylan is an amazing artist.
The babe with
but
the
that
power.
doesn't mean he can't be wrong. But
And Darsh is an amazing artist, but he can be wrong about Aerosmith and the Biebs, and that's all the time we have for tonight. So thanks for joining 12 Bar News, the place that you get to connect with the President of the United States.
Good job, Moby. 12 Bar News podcast was recorded at 12 Years Dungeon Studios in Trenton, New Jersey. With sound engineer Jeff Damon, webmaster Daniel Marshall, resident Iowan Mike Stanley, and your host / delinquent Patrick Stofflet. Thanks for tuning in.
12 years dungeon!